Greetings to all melanated people all around the world. Whether you have a little melanin, you have plenty melanin. As long as you have melanin, you are melanated. And I'm greeting everyone this day under the right energy, vibration, and frequency, being out here sitting in nature and well grounded and listening to the sound or the vibration of this river behind of me that is vibrating in its right energy and its right frequency, and it's gonna end its course into the sea. And as I would have always said before, the sea have no beginning and the sea have no end. And our life on this earth, or the journey of life, is from humanity to divinity, which is from a river experience to a sea of knowledge. Okay? So with that being said, I want to speak to you concerning how to use your superpower to achieve your every desire. Now, the first thing you have to come to realize is that you have a superpower, and that superpower that is in you is referred to in the Bible as the Lord Jesus Christ. But many believe that Jesus Christ is a man 2,000 years ago. But Jesus Christ is only a personification of your own human imagination, which is basically your superpower, the power of imagining. Because God, or the Creator, is your own human imagination. Now, let us take a look at the sun, as in the S-U-N, because the Bible tells you that the Lord thy God is a sun and a shield, and that is in Psalms 84 and 11. And then in Malachi chapter 4, and verses 2, it tells you that the sun, as in the S-U-N, of righteousness, shall arise in you with healing in his wings. So you see all of these personification in the Bible, it's all referring to the sun, as in the S-U-N, and showing you that everything that you behold outside of you is actually within you. And I'm speaking from experience, showing you that when the sun truly arises in you, that's when you come to realize that you have a superpower. And when we look at it in the physical, anything the sun shines upon, or rains upon, or come upon, it brings forth, it multiplies, it blooms. And the sun is what powers the earth. And the sun is what gives life. And without the sun, as in the S-U-N, there is no life and there is no light. Now, if without the S-U-N, there is no life and there is no light, then it means when you are told that without Jesus Christ, that there is no life and there is no light, and they are referring to this Jesus Christ as a man 2,000 years ago, it means that that's a lie, it's a deception. So when you believe in that kind of deception by accepting the Bible as being literal instead of psychological, because basically the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. The Bible is not literal, neither is it secular history. So the reason why many people living still in poverty and living, never discover their supernatural power, the power to create whatever is their desire, is because they believe in idolatry and they believe in a power outside of themselves and believe in a God outside of themselves. So the Bible could be used to empower you to discover your superpower. I could be used to keep you from discovering that power. So it could arm you, I could disarm you. So now, if I'm going to tell you how to use your superpower, you have to first of all accept that you have a superpower. You have to first accept that you and the Creator are one. And that the superpower in you is the creative power in you. And that without Him, which is the superpower in you, there isn't anything made that was made. And all things that were made by Him. That Him is not Jesus Christ, a man 2,000 years ago. That Him is only a personification of your own human imagination. For everything in this world, it was first imagined. It was first a thought. It was first an idea. So if you're going to use your superpower, you have to believe in yourself. You have to know who you are. And when you believe in yourself, then you will understand that true prayer is desire and meditation. Then you understand that you have to go within. Then you understand that the one in you knows what are your needs even before you mention them. So then it says in Matthew 6, don't be like the hypocrites who want to be seen and heard. So you go into your secret place of meditation. So the first thing you have to do is be definite. Know exactly what you want. Know what it is that's laid upon your mind for you to manifest. Know what prophecy you want to fulfill. And then go in to your silence, your place of meditation. And do not see things from these two physical eyes, but close these two physical eyes and block out the world and its distraction and enter into the other world, the world of the supernatural, the world from which all things comes, the world from which it tells you that faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen, the world whereby it tells you that you must call those things that be not as though they were, the world where it says that you must decree a thing and it shall come to pass. You're looking into that world through the eyes of imagination, through the creative power, through the eye of God. And do not think about how it's going to be done or when it's going to be done. Go straight to the end and see it already done, already a finished work. And you don't look for something that's already yours. So as you live your life day by day, you don't go looking and searching for that which is already yours. So my brother and my sisters, you have to use visualization to operate your supernatural power. But as I would have told you before, the first thing you have to do, you have to change your belief system and start believing a God outside of yourself and start to believe in your own self. Believe in the God that is within you. And when you do that and put your imagination to work, get into the drowsy, sleepy state. Get into a state that borders upon sleep. Because it is when you come in from the realm of the conscious mind and come into the realm of the subconscious mind. It is where you're moving from the three-dimensional world and moving into the fourth-dimensional world from which everything comes. The television comes from the fourth dimension. The money you use it comes from it came from the fourth dimension. Everything you see here in the physical, it came from the fourth dimension. So you can create your world when you understand that you have a superpower in you. That is the same superpower that the Bible tells you of in Genesis. When he said the earth was without form and void. When you have a thought, it is without form and it is void. But it must move upon the water. The spirit must move upon the water. The water represents the truth. The truth you believe in. You must put action to it before you can manifest it. So, with that being said, my brothers and my sisters, I think I really got my message across to you. You have to do the rest. You have to learn to think positively throughout the day before you do your exercise, before you go to bed, and when you wake up. And remember to have thoughts of what you want to manifest. Have that thought throughout the day. Meditate on that which you want to manifest, morning, noon, and night. By being the true policeman of your mind and guarding your thoughts. Okay? So with that being said, my brothers and my sisters, I really want to thank you very much. And I want to thank all those of you who've been supporting our ebooks and hard copy books. And for those of you who might be new to this channel and would like to check out our books, there's a link right down below for you. Also those who've been supporting on Patreon, we are quite grateful. And I promise everyone on Patreon, I'm giving you that promise right now, that every week I would be making a video 1 hour long where I'll go into more in-depth teaching in the Bible. And in this season, I want to give much more to you. So all of my longer messages that we're going to take an hour and maybe 10 minutes or whatever, okay, they will be up on Patreon for those who are on Patreon. Okay, now I want to give you the sign of the single eye, of which Matthew 6:22 tells you, if your eye be single, your whole body will be full of light. And this is the message of the single eye. This is the message of self-realization. This is the message of true enlightenment. And I'm saying to you, my brothers and my sisters, when you have the experience, we'll come to realize that it is the rising of the S-U-N and the S-O-N. And you'll come to realize that without the sun there is no life and there is no light. And without the human imagination there isn't anything made that was made. And that the sun parallels the human imagination. And the human imagination parallels the sun. And we are the people of the sun. Therefore, my brothers and my sisters, let us use our mind power to achieve our every desire. So with that being said, I want to say peace, love you, I'm out.